Okay, and here is Julie. Hi, Julie.
Hello, everybody.
And she's working on some sci-fi terrain for Stargrave and for some of my other games as well. But she's doing
specifically Stargrave right now.
Yep,
Yeah.
and she's doing some sci-fi walls, and
this is out of my comfort zone. So
out of your comfort zone.
Yes, out of my comfort zone, but I'm enjoying it though.
Yep. And so this is the first time you've ever done anything like this. All right.
With sci-fi. Yep.
Yep, with sci-fi. All right. Well, she's working on some different walls for me, and that's going to be a great help. So good job, Julie. Now, we're not going to see this just yet. She's still going to be working on it.
It's going to take me a little while because I have an idea of what I want it to look like. So.
And what are you doing, Jewel?
I am putting, this is what, foam?
Foamy material.
Right?
Uh-huh.
I'm cutting that into shapes and putting it on the cardboard, which will be the wall. And I'm going to cover both sides with that, scoring it along the way with whatever designs I decide I want to put there. And then I'll do both that side, and then I'll do that side. And then we'll paint it. And
we'll paint it. We'll put it on a base. Yeah. We'll stand it up, and we can make some ruined walls or whatever. So, yep. Okay. So cool. So Julie is starting, again, a little bit of sci-fi terrain, and that's great. So I'm leaving it up to you, Julie. I'm not going to interfere. You're going to do it. And that's it.
Woohoo! So, this is it so far. And stay tuned.
Stay tuned. Work in progress.
That's right.
A lot of work going on today, Monday. We're both very busy, and hopefully our third team member, Steve, will be in tomorrow, and you may see a match between Julie, the merciless Julie, and Steve.
That's right.
All right. Well, thank you very much, guys, and thank you, Julie, for working on this, and we will see more videos of Julie's progress. My new terrain builder. Yay, Julie. All right. Thank you much, guys. This is a 5-minute update. And clip-on terrain comes off. So clip-on terrain comes off and it gets put in a bin. You know. So now this is one of my ruined ships. That's going to go on a shelf. And let's clip-on terrain goes right in the bin. And this is all the Deep Wars stuff. Yep, all of the Deep Wars stuff is here for the next game. My seashells have a little bit of Velcro. A lot of terrain that I make when I use this system, the old school board, they all have little pieces of Velcro. This is only the grippy part, right? And this stuff sticks very well to this felt, you know, so I use it a lot to kind of attach my terrain, my scatter terrain, and my decorative pieces to decorate these areas here, because when you use this old school method, you always have like these empty areas because there's no way of putting terrain there. So usually I use my little grippy terrain, my clippy terrain, or my terrain with Velcro on the bottom and just attach it. And that decorates the hills and everything else. Makes the board more interesting. So I never really showed this aspect, right? We always show the building aspect, but never the disassembling part. Day in and day out, every time we have a game. Okay, I'm putting away some walls. I'm just going to leave them right here. Have some walls to put away, and these all go here. They'll be ready for the next game. And here's my statue, my mermaid statue. I have a place for it already. And jellyfish swarms, they go in there. I have my little fish right up here. You're just going to go move that terrain piece, and they go right on a shelf there, along with the cloud of plankton and little by little, everything is being cleaned up. Okay, and the underwater world is now going away. And there it is. This is an aspect of the studio that I rarely film or show. So I figured, why not? You know, and just show you guys some of the work, some of the stuff that happens after we film. You know, I mean, this table has to be ready for a game tomorrow, and that's it. And the little movement sticks that I use a lot, these are actually interchangeable, so I can take out the measuring stick and add, you know, different size measuring sticks for games like Deep Wars or Advanced Song of Blades and Heroes. I can interchange my sticks with the little clothespin that's there. And this has provided me with a very good measuring tool in a lot of my games, especially when I'm doing a lot of terrain. This really helps to get my figures across. So, and they're interchangeable, so I can do different lengths of stick. The measuring sticks and stuff that were used in the game go back in their place, and that's it. And the last step in this cleaning process is just getting all of these little dice and tidbits back into their bins for storage. This is my dice collection here. That's all the dice I've collected, and I have more. There's more of these bins. Basically all kinds of dice for whatever we need. And so all these things just get put in their storage containers, and then everything, there's a whole space, like a storage space that I have for all of this stuff. So here are my tokens and some more dice. I'm going to put these here and then actually dump these in here. I have all my cards and everything, my templates. All of this is clipped on together with the notes. They're all clipped together with paper clips, and that's it. No more table. We're getting ready for the next setup. And I'm going to put this down away together with the rule book. Rule book goes back in the library, and that's it. So it was a bit of an odd video, but you know, just a way of showing you guys the inner workings of the studio. Now the table's back where it was, and these tables, I move them around for whatever we need. If we want to set up several smaller games, we can. There's about 13 feet in length of table, so it's very good. I also have extensions, so I can actually make this table a lot wider if we want to have bigger games. And now I'm just setting up the terrain that Julie and Steve will use tomorrow, if they play. And Julie just leaves me a little note on what she wants out, and then they can set it up tomorrow. So that's what I'll do before I close the studio. And we have armies. I have armies on some of the shelves already set up, that are set up specially for like little demo games. And people can just come and take the army and then use it up, you know, learn how to play the game. And eventually Steve will do his own armies. He'll just choose from the models and, you know, make his own army. I think that's the fun of the game, right? But for now, so I have the armies are all set up. They will choose their own little demo armies from the collection and come here and slug it out tomorrow. We'll see if we can get that game in. It'll be Dragon Rampant, and it'll be a new face in our gaming. All right, folks. Well, thank you. I hope you enjoyed this video. Again, this is just to give you guys a little insight into the workings of the studio, and we've come up with our own little scheduling and, our own routine, basically. So thank you guys, and we'll talk very soon.